All right, all right. Well, welcome back to another tutorial. This time now we're continuing to work on the drum loop, the reggaeton drum loop, where we're using an AI extracted drum stem from a reggaeton song. And we are now going to be tonally matching what we're working on, what was sent to us for a mix. And it's not necessarily to copy, but to understand, okay, I love how this kick, this snare, these hats are punching through on this record. Let's see what the tonal characteristics are, what the EQ moves are, where's the energy building, there's not a lot of energy. We saw in the previous video that there was a lot of energy in our mix and our drum loop that was building up around the 25, 28 hertz up to about the 40s. And that's not what the reference had. The reference had less. The reference had a little bit more of a punchier kick as well. We had more of an oomphier kick. Okay, well, let's make those adjustments. So we're not, the goal here isn't to copy, but it's to understand, right? Because music is going to be, so different when it comes to a bass line that's in the reference and the bass line that's in our mix. It's not going to be the same. So we can kind of have a better understanding of how to treat our drums to make them sound like this high-end professional reference that we're using in order to match sonically the song that we're referencing. Okay, so that was my little intro. Now I'm going to continue moving on forward here. We're going to be jumping back into Adapter AB. Adapter AB is a excellent plugin. If you're just joining me for the first time on this tutorial, get yourself Adapter AB. Trust me, you will not regret it. Maybe get it on sale though. Plugin Alliance, that's where you get it. I'm going to go into the mix that we have here for the drums. All right, and now the reference. Okay, so now I'm going to just filter out and just highlight the low mids of both. All right, just off the hop, hearing it, you can really hear presence in that low mid. Well, why not in ours? We should be at a level match, okay? But even then, we're still not sonically there. What we want to do is we want to boost the low mids, and I'll show you exactly what's happening here. Let's take a look. So if you see here, starting at about 250 all the way at about 800, the level found in the low mids significantly somewhat more power, a little bit more energy in about the 400 range, and I'd say even a little bit more of a dynamic consistency. Ours, if you look at the top here, the blue waveform kind of dips a bit in certain parts. This one does, but I can see that it is a little bit more consistent dynamically. So what are we going to do? Okay, EQ. That's what we're going to do. That's usually the solution here. Now, how are we going to do that? We're going to jump back into EQ from Multimedia, and I'm just going to make a couple moves here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this band, and we're going to move over to about, I said 250 to 500. Now I want to use a different, this cue is good, but I kind of want to use a little bit of a different slope style. So type is going to be my selection. Let's see what UK Modern does for me. No, UK Modern 2. Okay, I like that. All right. So what if we boosted a little bit here? What if we took a little bit down here? Okay, let's see what things are sounding and looking like here. All right. Still, we're missing the top part of it. We want a little bit more power. And so we're boosting up to about 800. So let's get another boost here. Okay, we're getting closer. See, I can hear the weight in the reference. Okay, let's do some reference matching here. I like that. Okay, now let's focus on this version of the loop, the drums. Okay, there we go. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we got somewhat of a similar tonal volume here. I like that. Cool. So yeah, I like that. Let's keep it at that. Okay, so what we did was use pretty much a clean EQ to do that. Now, there's so many different options when using different types of EQs to do this kind of work. We could use a analog modeled EQ that's going to give you some frequency, a little bit more saturation in the mids. With the EQ, with the bells, with the curves, we could use something like EQP B. Now let's put this on reset. So how would we do that? Well, we know that we want a little bit more tonal volume in about the 250 to 800 range. And let's go up to 700 here. Let's see what that'll do. And then if we go up to 250 here, 3, let's see what that'll do. Let's take a look. Okay. So we are starting to get a little bit more power in that mid-range. Maybe even a little bit more than what we wanted. Let's bring it back down. Okay. Okay. I like that. I think we're a lot closer to where I wanted to end up. Cool. So that's the mid. That's the low mids. Now, next video, we're going to touch on the mids and hopefully get into the highs as well. Thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for joining me. And if you watched this long, you're a real one. Please make sure you like, subscribe to the video, and I'll see you in the next one. We'll see you.